I'm pleased that we are looking at a diplomatic presence in Venezuela in the near future.
And we think very quickly we'll be able to open a U.S. diplomatic presence on the ground, which will allow us to have real-time information and interact, by the way, not just with officials in the regime and with the interim authorities, but also interact with members of civil society, the opposition. We think we're going to be much further along.
Rubio for being here. So some of the comments from my colleagues on the other side.
With Delcy Rodriguez, we've established what I think so far has been a very respectful and productive line of communication as we go through this stabilization phase and towards the recovery phase. But there's a lot of work to be done here. And, we ultimately are going to judge.
What is the point? What is the goal of this hearing? How do I know? As you know well.
On the stabilization front, in order to stabilize it, for example, we're going to have to begin to provide some licenses through OFAC. So as an example,
offshore Middle Eastern account, you're deciding how and for what purposes that money is going to be used in a country.
Venezuela we're not spending any money in Venezuela right now other than whatever it costs to stand up our embassy.
Our founders debated extensively over which branch of government.
On the third point of use of force, look, the president never rules out his options as commander-in-chief to protect the national interest of the United States. I can tell you right now with full certainty, we are not postured to, nor do we intend or expect to have to take any military action in Venezuela at any time. The only military presence you'll see in Venezuela is our Marine Guards at an embassy.
Of Tim Kaine, the fact that we're 5 months into this and this is the first over.
The Venezuelan authorities are now identifying ships that they want us to grab. In fact, about a week and a half ago, we grabbed one of these ships. That was because here's what happened.
Cubans, Venezuelans, Nicaraguans, basically arranged.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.